So Hare Krishna, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so sorry for yesterday. Apologies to everyone. Now we'll start the class. We'll start with the prayers. Om Ajnanatirmirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Vishnupreshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gauravandarinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. We'll chant 11 times. Okay, we'll all do together. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. I think Mataji has come. You can take over, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, thank you. They're done with chanting, Mataji?
Yeah, that's enough because anyhow they chanted before. So.
Okay. Network downlink bandwidth is too low. It's popping up. Is that okay, Mataji? Saying something.
Actually, we can cut the video, Mataji. If the video is not there, the bandwidth will improve.
Okay, so I'll not show the video then. I'll cut it.
Yeah, we'll just have slides. Then the bandwidth will improve.
Okay.
Hari bol bol.
Okay, Hare Krishna, Balram. Let me see who all joined.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. This is Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Krishna and Nandini joined.
I see Akshita, Arav, Jagadish, Jay, Ramachandra. Then who else? Suraj.
Yeah.
So thank you. Balram.
And Swamindrali.
Suraj.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. This is Pranav.
Yeah, okay, welcome all. Yesterday we missed, right? Yesterday, because the app was down, we couldn't cover anything. So I don't know what you understood from yesterday. So we are bringing from today. So without wasting any time, because the topic is so interesting. You all know what topic we are discussing, right?
About the earth.
What was that?
About the earth.
Mother Earth, no.
The universe.
Okay, we are discussing about is there life on other planets. So we are staying on what planet?
Earth.
Yeah, we are staying on Earth, and we are going to discuss if there is life on other planets. So the topic is interesting, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we always discuss 2 slokas, we also have very nice slokas for our discussion and learning this time. So yesterday in this semester, so the first sloka is from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, text 16. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So yesterday, did you all hear this shloka? Do you remember?
Kind of.
Yes.
Yeah. So I will just take a minute to repeat what I said. Just a minute. I was saying Krishna is saying that if you go, like we are saying, we are living in a material world now. This is material world and we have a spiritual world. So in the material world, as the science says, as we all read in our books, we learn about 7-8 planets exist. There's Earth, there's Mars, there's Jupiter, there's Mercury, there's Venus. But let's see what the Vedas are going to say. Let's see what the scriptures are going to say in our further discussion. But Krishna is saying in this material world, even if you go to the topmost planet, you have misery. Okay, if you go to the lowest planet also, you have misery. And we discussed what are the 4 miseries: birth, death, old age, disease. Nobody wants to have all these 4. And I said, why birth is a problem? Because the baby has to stay upside down in dark water, being bitten by worms. 9-10 months, the baby is staying like that. Nobody wants to stay like that, right? We are not comfortable. We don't want to die. We don't want disease. We don't want old age. So these problems are always there wherever you go in this material world. But Krishna is saying, but if you come to my place, O son of Kunti. Who is son of Kunti? Whom he is talking to? He's saying, Arjuna, if you come to my place, then you will not have to take birth again. There is no need to go back. There is no need of any suffering. There is no problem if you come to my place. We all want to go to that kind of place, right?
Yes.
Do you want to go to a place where there are no problems, no fightings, no boo-boos, no studies, always playing with Krishna?
Yes.
Right? We all want to go to that kind of place. So, anybody wants to try this shloka? Maybe 2 kids, 2 or 3. Anybody wants to try this shloka? Akshita, yes. Okay, Akshita, Ashutosh. Who else?
Jay.
Okay, Akshita first. Akshita, you first start.
Brahma Bhuvanaloka Punar Avartino Arjuna Mamupetya tu Kaunteya Punar Janmana Vidyate.
Very good. Next, Ashutosh.
Brahma Bhuvanaloka Punar Avartino Arjuna Mamupetya tu Kaunteya Punar Janmana Vidyate.
Shulakya.
Thank you, Ashutosh. I was saying, Jay, can you please say?
Brahma Bhuvanaloka Punar Avartino Arjuna Mamupetya tu Kaunteya Punar Janmana Vidyate.
Ramachandra.
Srilasya, yes, Srilasya and Ramachandra. Go ahead.
Brahma Bhuvanaloka
Thank you. Okay, Ramachandra, you want to say?
Brahma Bhuvanaloka Punar Avartino Arjuna Mamupetya tu Kaunteya Punar Janmana Vidyate.
See, there is disturbance. Who wants to say? Abhiram, yes, go ahead.
Tavatu Palam Tesam.
No. Wait. Abhiram, read this. Yes. Brahma
Bhuvanaloka Punar Avartino Arjuna Mamupetya tu Kaunteya Punar Janmana Vidyate.
Thank you. Okay, now we will see the next sloka. The kids who didn't get chance now, you can get a chance. You can take a chance now. So please mute. I can hear a resound. Please.
Mataji, I want to say Brahma Bunda.
Who is that?
Krishna.
Okay, Krishna, go ahead.
Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupetya Tukanteya Punarjanana Vidyate.
Very good. Thank you so much. So now we are seeing the second sloka of our discussion for this semester. I will say, please repeat. Okay, after we do it, then I'll give chance to you. Okay. Antavantatu phalam tesham.
Antavantatu
phalam tesham. Tadbhavati alpamedasham. Tadbhavati alpamedasham. Devan deva yajoyanti madbhakta yanti mam api. Okay, one more time. Antavantatu phalam tesham. Tadbhavati alpamedasham. Devan deva yajoyanti. Madbhakta yanti mamapi. Okay, so now I will pick one of you and you please go ahead and read the translation, okay? Balaram, can you read the translation? Is Balaram there?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes?
I have a comment.
What was that?
I have a comment.
You have a comment?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, can you all please mute? I can hear lot of disturbance, please. If you all mute, then maybe one at a time. Thank you. If Balaram is not ready, maybe Ramachandra, you want to read the translation?
Are you not able to hear
Hey,
me?
Mataji.
No, Mataji, not able to hear. I can hear you now.
Still lot of background noise.
No, Mataji, you're not able to hear him. Since past 10 minutes he's trying, but I don't know.
Oh, Krishna. Is he talking now, Mataji? Ask him to talk once we can see if you're able to hear him. Balaram?
Okay, man of small intelligence worship demigods and their fruits, and limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planet of demigods, but my devotees ultimate reach my supreme planet.
Thank you, Balaram. Now we were able to hear. Okay, the other chance, who else wants to read? Maybe Nandini, you want to read the translation? Jagdish, I'll give you chance. Is Nandini there? Okay, yes, Jagdish, go ahead. So, Nandini, you're there? Okay. Yes.
Worship the demigods and their fruits, are unlimited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods belong to the planet or demigod, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet.
Thank you, Jagadish. Okay, Nandini, now you go ahead and read.
Okay. Men of small intelligence worship the demigods, and their fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planet of the demigods, but my devotees
Please mute. The others have to mute.
reach my supreme planet.
Somebody is talking. Can you please mute? Yeah, thank you. Please. So you have to be really smart now. As soon as you talk, you have to mute. Otherwise, again, we cannot discuss. Okay? Ready? Okay, so now, are you able to hear me? Yes or no?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So in the somebody wants to, okay, I wanted to give chance to one of you to read the shloka, complete shloka. Who wants to? Tejas Krishna, you want? Tejas Krishna. Ashutosh wants to try. Ashutosh, you already got a chance, so I'm just looking for. Suraj, you want to read the shloka? Otherwise, maybe those who are ready can read. Yes, Suraj, go ahead and please try the shloka. Antavantatu.
Antavatu vafalam tesham tad bhavati ya afala madesam madevan devayajo yanti madbhakta yanti mamapi.
Thank you. Please mute now. We'll give a chance to others. Ashutosh, can you go ahead?
What, Mataji?
Can you read the shloka, Ashutosh?
Okay. Antavatu phalam tesham tad bhavati alpamedasam devan deva yajo yanti madbhakta yanti mamapi.
Thank you. Tejas Krishna, if you're there, you can read and then we can discuss.
Antavantatu phalam tesham tad bhavati alpamedasam devan devo yojo yanti mam bhaktya yanti mam apni.
Thank you. Abhiram, you want to try? See now, it's 7:40 already, so who didn't get a chance can try tomorrow. First we will discuss. I will ask you some questions. Can you all please mute now? See, now here, suppose your dad, you want to ask a toy, right? You want to buy a toy, then you will go to your dad. So what is dad saying? Dad says no. Then where will you go? You will go to mom or grandparents, and then you will get it done, right? Right? So, but whatever dad does for our good, for our benefit. Sometimes he gives a small punishment to correct us, right? Sometimes, what father does, it might be little strict and serious, but he does it for our good. We all know that, right? And when mom is buying for you, do you think mom is buying by herself, or she's approaching dad, convincing him, and then getting it done through dad? What do you think? You think mom is just doing by herself?
No, for me.
No, right? Mom goes to dad, she will talk, she will say it's okay, we will forgive him for now, let's go, please buy. So who is giving money to mom? Ultimately, mom is getting money from dad, right? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So But we are thinking externally, when you see, you might be thinking, oh, my mom is buying everything for me, my dad is very strict. You might feel like that sometimes, right? But if you deeply think, there is like internally, your mom is getting it done through your dad, right? So ultimately it is coming from dad only, not just mom, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, here Krishna is saying, men of small intelligence worship the demigods, and their fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of demigods, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet. Suppose in a flight, if you are going to India, do you know there is only economy class, or do you know there is first class and business class?
No.
You know there is a business class in the flight, right? There's first class, much better than the business class, and there is business class, much better than the economy class. So do you want to go, if at all you know that, if at all you have enough knowledge, and if you have enough facilities, like if you are capable of going, do you want to go to in business class, first class, or you just want to be in economy class?
First class. First.
Yeah. Yeah.
First class. First class.
Yes. So now we all are also just, if you go to a demigod, it is like going to in an economy class. Suppose you are worth of getting something high, but you don't know that you're worth of getting so high, you don't know, nobody told you. But whatever suppose you're worth of getting something so high, and you don't know that, and you're just thinking, okay, you're getting just very small, and you're just thinking this small is the thing what I'm supposed to get, and you're feeling satisfied. Okay, maybe this is the thing. Maybe this is the thing I'm supposed to get. But once somebody comes and tells you, like, no, you're capable of going in the business class. You're capable of going in the first class. You're capable of getting so much. Why are you just going in this? Why are you just deceiving yourself? Why are you just being satisfied with very little? Then don't you feel like, yes, I want to get the topmost? Right? Even in your colleges, if you're capable, if you're like a very very talented, you don't want to confine yourself to a very low grade schools, right? You want to go to the topmost. Similarly, we know that this planet, like Krishna is saying, mine is a supreme planet. Demigods, like if you worship demigods, you go to demigods planet, but that is temporary. Demigods are also ultimately giving you everything from Krishna. You put a petition. You say, I want to study well. I want a lot of money. I don't want this disease. I don't want this problem. You just go to the demigods. But demigods are just going, they're getting all the powers from Krishna. They're like you see in the material world, like if you see many worship Lord Ganesh, they say Ganesh will take away all the problems. They call him Vigneshwarudu, right? Means he's taking all the problems away. But where is Lord Ganesh getting the capacity to do all those things? Where is Ganesh getting the power to remove all the obstacles in this material world?
Narsimha.
Yeah, he is a pujari in the spiritual world. He is a pujari to Lord Narsingadev. Lord Ganesha is the pujari, and ultimately he is getting the power from Lord Narsimha, because Lord Narsimha is the one who removes the obstacles. So similarly, like what is that?
Please move the slide.
Okay. Mataji, that is not there in the slide.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So, what I was saying is, yeah, so just like that, I got lost. What was I saying?
Narsimha Dev.
Yeah. So So Lord Ganesha is getting all the powers from Lord Narsinghadev. In the material world, we think that Lord Ganesha is the one who is removing obstacles. So similarly, all the demigods get their powers from Krishna. Krishna's planet is a supreme planet. So he's saying if you're less intelligent, you go to the demigods. But everything you get from them is temporary. But if you are my devotee, you come back to my supreme planet. And we just read in the previous shloka, if you go to Krishna's planet, you don't have to come back again. There is no misery at all. Right? So that is what they are explaining in this shloka. And now, the topic starts. So how many planets do you think we have? Can somebody unmute?
Nine. Eight.
Who is saying 8? Who is saying 9? Yeah. Previously it was 9, but now I heard it is only, they're saying 8. They removed Pluto out of the planetary system. When I was a child, my teachers taught me there was 9 planets.
Because Pluto wasn't demoted from there.
So you are saying we have 9 planets, right? 9 or 8, whatever. So now,
Mataji, why is Pluto not a planet?
Why is Pluto not a planet? See, if I start that discussion, we only have 15 minutes. Can we discuss that later, and now let's see this? I'll tell you. I'll surely tell you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now, as we all know, like because we all go to school and our teachers teach us, so according to our school, be it 8 or 9, we have a planetary system which has Earth, like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and then Pluto, right? So this is what we know. So this is what we call as universe, right? One universe is having this planetary system, is what we learn, right? Right or wrong? Am I correct?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So, but we are talking about one universe. Did you ever see this picture of Mahavishnu? Did you ever see this?
No.
We see this picture.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, some of you must have seen, right? It's a very, what is Mahavishnu doing there? He's lying on the causal ocean, and with one, like when we all breathe, right? Take a breath, like you breathe inside, breathe outside. We breathe inside and we leave it outside, right? So when Mahavishnu is breathing from his pores, we all have lot of pores on our skin. Did you ever observe your skin? There's a pore and then the hair is coming. So from one pore, like one pore, whole body is lot of pores. So when Mahavishnu is lying and breathing, there are many universes coming from his pores. You see, in the picture there are all round balls. You see, right? So there are many universes like that coming. So many universes. We know only one universe, and we know that universe has sky, stars, and all the planetary systems, and one like sun, moon. This is what we talk about. But the Vedas are saying, the scriptures are saying, Mahavishnu, when he breathes, like in numerous universes are coming. So what to talk about planetary systems in millions of universes that are coming from his pores? So can you imagine how many universes and how many planets must have been there? Very difficult to calculate, right?
Yes.
Right? Even the most brilliant scientists cannot calculate, right? So next, let's see what's happening. So till now we saw about one planetary system, and then we saw that Mahavishnu, when he's breathing from his pores, there are numerous of universes coming, and each universe has many planets. So now we know that there are so many other planets in this universe, and there are so many other planets in many other universes. Is it confusing or clear? Clear, right?
Clear.
Yeah. So now our topic of discussion is, in this universe, we live on a planet. So we see life around. We see trees, we see aquatics, we see small bugs, we see mosquitoes, we see ants, so many like that, right? So we are seeing life. And superior life is human life. Like intelligent life is human life. We are superior because we have intelligence. We are much superior than all the animals. So we see this kind of life. Like we see life, we see superior life, we see intelligent life on this planet. So our topic of discussion for this semester is there life on other planets? Yes or no? So some might say yes, some might say no. We need proofs to say no. We need proofs to say yes. We have to prove it. We just can't say like that, right? When we comment, we have to prove it. So let's see. So, is Earth the only planet to have life? Are there aliens in other planets? Aliens is very interesting, right? Did you see alien picture anytime?
Yes.
Aliens. Yes. So we are going to see that. So, what are Vedas saying? So science is saying something. We say according to science, we talk about planetary systems. We hear like scientists trying to figure out if there is life on the other. They send spaceships, they send astronauts, they go, they see, they do all these things. But what are the Vedas saying? Vedas have lot of information about life throughout the universe, this universe and many other universes. So who is an alien? Who do you think is an alien? Can somebody, one of you please. What is meant by alien?
A person, like basically another creature that we don't know from an unknown place.
An unknown person.
An alien is something that we don't know if it lives or it does not live.
Yeah, alien is somebody who is not belonging.
Person.
Alien means somebody extraterrestrial who is not belonging to this earthly planet, right? So now we are going to see like aliens, how do they look? How do they communicate? What do they wear? Can we live in their planet? Can we go to the place where the aliens are there? Can the aliens come to our planet? So many questions. Aliens means those who are staying on the other planets, on the other, this universe or could be some other universe. Aliens means they are not belonging to our territory. They are not belonging to our Earth planet. So we have many questions. What they wear, where they live, how they come, so all those things. We'll get answers to all those as we go forward. So I heard when I was a child, like when I was in school, I don't remember which grade, like my teacher was telling, like man landed on moon. And I was so surprised. Wow, man landed on moon? How did he pierce through this atmosphere? How did he cross the earth? How did he go to the moon? So many questions came in my little brain. But then the conclusion was, the scientists said there is no oxygen on moon. If there is no oxygen, we need oxygen to survive, right? You think we can live without oxygen?
No.
No. Oxygen is very important. But it seems the scientists said there is no oxygen on the moon that can sustain life. So that was the conclusion. The scientists said, the scientists means those who are very, very intelligent in this material world, they try to figure out, they try to get the reasons for everything. So they said there is no oxygen, so there is no life on moon. So that or not, we are going to see now. So do you know how many species of life are there?
84.
No.
Many.
Yeah. So there are many, right? We see some in the water, some are amphibians, some can live only on the land, some can fly.
Some can't even see.
Yeah, some can't even see. Correct. We have to need a microscope to see them. So different species of life, right? See, can you go to water? Can you go to the water? Can you go and live in water? Can we all go? Can we build a home inside the water?
No.
What will happen?
We will die. We will drown.
See, just by seeing water, you just stand outside the water. If you didn't see a fish, let's imagine you didn't see any life under the, like you didn't see a crocodile, you didn't see a turtle, you didn't see a starfish, you didn't see any fish. But suppose just let's imagine, and you just go as a human being, you're standing outside the water. Can you imagine somebody living under the water? You think you would have ever imagined that there is somebody living under the water who is sleeping like that, like us, who can eat like who is equally eating? We eat, they also eat. They sleep, we sleep. They have babies, we also have. Humans also have babies. If you wouldn't have seen a life like a fish or turtle externally with your eyes, would you imagine that there is somebody living underwater?
No.
No, right? We all would have thought only humans are the only living beings, right?
Mm.
But that doesn't mean there is no life underwater, right? Under the water there are so many plants, there is life, everything, right? Just because suppose you don't see birds in the sky. Can you imagine can you imagine life in the sky, like somebody flying? Can you imagine? No, right? So just because we are not seeing, we cannot say there is no life, right?
Yes.
Just like we cannot go and live in water, and water, like fish, if you bring fish outside, you think fish will survive?
No.
Yeah, fish will die, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you think, can we fly?
No.
No, right? What will happen if we try to fly?
We'll fall down.
Yeah, we can't even fly. So just because we can't do that, just because we are not living, that doesn't mean that is not possible, right? Just like we have a body which is suitable only for, like humans have a specific body which suits only to be on the land. Amphibians have a suitable body which can live in water and on the land, and aquatics can live in the water. They all have a suitable body. It is not same like us. And the properties, like how they do and we do, are different. They crawl, we can't crawl. They fly, we can't fly. So the things are different, right? But still there is life in them, there is life in us. So just because we don't have a body like them, just because we don't have a life like, we cannot deny the fact that there is no life in water, there is no life in the forest, there is no life who can fly in the sky. We cannot say that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Cannot.
Yeah. So the Vedas are saying, there are 8,000,004 species of life. That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 8,000,004 species of life, and in that there are species, means it could be reptiles. Out of the 8,000,004 species, there could be reptiles, there could be mammals, they could be birds, many things. But 4 lakhs are like humans, like us, human-like form. Out of the 8,000,004 species, 4 lakh species are humans like us. Like we, with 2 legs, 2 hands, eyes, like us. Till now, is it clear?
Yeah.
So now Vedas are supporting that there is life on the other planets, and they have lots of stories that there is life on the other planets. For example, you see the screen? Are you seeing the screen?
Yes.
Yeah. See, who is this? Who is this?
Indra.
Yeah, Indra has his own planet, heavenly planet, and Lord Brahma has his planet called Brahmaloka.
Indra has so many eyes.
that we'll do. See, next time I will remember. Next week when I talk, I'll tell you, okay? Today we don't have time. I'm running out of time. I have to end it in a couple of minutes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'll tell you next time, okay? So, Lord Brahma, see Lord Brahma just now in the sloka, Krishna is saying, Brahma Bhuvana Loka, even if you go to Brahma Loka, so we know that Brahma has a loka. Brahma has a planet. You all know that story, right?
Yes.
How Krishna sanctioned him a planet. Planet, you know that, right? Krishna says you will stay there permanently. Remember the story?
Yes.
So Dua has a planet, Brahma has a planet, Indra has a planet, Shiva has a planet, and who is the one traveling across? We hear about Narada Muni, right? That Narada Muni can go anywhere all over the universe. He goes to Shivaloka, he goes to Brahmaloka, he keeps chanting on his veena, he'll be going here, there. So that is the proof in Vedas. When Narada Muni is going all over, that means there is life. Otherwise, where will he go? Right? He can go only if there is life, right?
Yeah.
So how about those who don't know Vedas? So yes, we know Vedas. Luckily, somehow we all got connected to Vedas and scripture. So we are saying Vedas are saying there is life on other planets. We know that. But maybe there are people who don't know that there are Vedas. Maybe there are people who don't believe that there are Vedas. Then how? What will they do? How will they believe? How will they come to a conclusion that there is life in other planets? What do you think when they know? See, they don't know. So I think, Mataji, there is no time. We can continue, or maybe tomorrow, if other Mataji who is covering, she will cover. I'm so sorry. I prepared a lot, but I couldn't cover. Till now, is it clear? Till now, we'll discuss about those like who don't know Vedas. What will they do? We will discuss tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.